we have forgotten that we exist to serve the people, that we exist for the people. We need to bring that back. There is nothing worse in an organization or in a country than a leader who has no solution. We can't be asking someone else, how do we solve this? The people are looking to us to resolve it.
Welcome back to Heads Up SA, the channel where we break down South Africa's biggest political moves. No filters, no spin. Today we are looking at ANC veteran Dr. Naledi Pandor's explosive remarks, words that have shaken the party right down to its core. This past weekend, the ANC Women's League gathered to commemorate the late ANC stalwart Gertrude Shope, who would have celebrated her 100th birthday this year. But instead of just tributes, the gathering turned into a mirror held up to the ANC, and it wasn't pretty. Naledi Pandor, a respected veteran of the movement, made it clear Shope would have been disappointed with the ANC's slow progress even after 31 years in power.
Shope would have been dismayed at our faltering progress. She was a keen observer of the progress of our country in the 30 years of our democracy, and noted advances which I sometimes had opportunity to discuss with her. Advances in education, in science, in innovation and technology, advances in growing our international trade, and in improved access to basic social services. Sadly, she also knew of the corruption that has dragged revolutionary morality of our leaders down. She was aware of our failures at local government level and of the inadequate capacity to serve, which is prevalent in our public service. She was keenly.
And she didn't stop there. Pandor fired a shot straight at the heart of the ANC leadership, saying there is nothing worse in an organization or in a country than a leader who has no solutions. We can't be asking someone else, how do we solve this?
There is nothing worse in an organization or in a country than a leader who has no solution. We can't be asking someone else, how do we solve this? The people are looking to us to resolve it.
And then she delivered the line that is now echoing across the country. The ANC has lost its glory. People look at it with disdain, horror and shame. This is honesty we rarely hear from inside the ANC. Pandor basically said what many South Africans have been feeling for years. The ANC has failed to live up to its promises. Radio personality Sizwe Romo also weighed in, warning that history will be very harsh to Cyril. And he might be right. Think about it. Pandor's remarks confirm what millions already see. A president who is trapped in endless consultations, unable to take decisive action while South Africa burns. This is no longer whispered in corridors. It's being shouted by ANC veterans themselves. It's a sign that the contest for post-Ramaphosa leadership has already begun. South Africa is not suffering from a lack of ideas. There are solutions. What we are suffering from is leaders who can't decide. Leaders who avoid accountability while the problems pile up. Unemployment, crime, power cuts, corruption. If this paralysis continues, the ANC won't just lose the next election. South Africa itself risks sliding deeper into chaos. So here's the question for you. Do you think Naledi Pandor's honesty will change anything inside the ANC? Or is this just another veteran speaking truth to power while the leadership ignores it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the real conversations happening in South Africa. This is Heads Up SA. Until next time, keep your heads up, SA.
As adult women, to pass on the lessons and philosophy of equality to young women and to ensure that a solid foundation for continuing advances in equality is laid through intergenerational collaboration. Now, having suffered from being called an old woman by ANC members, I really hope we make value out of intergenerational cooperation, because older women have a great deal to offer, young women have a great deal to offer, and working together, we would be a strong force. Seventh, Mashope would stress that to achieve these objectives, the African National Congress and its Women League and Youth League require selfless, committed leaders and members who place service to the people above all else. Comrades, this area is our biggest fault line. We have forgotten that we exist to serve the people, that we exist for the people. We need to bring that back by scrutinizing very carefully the leaders that we affirm, and by ensuring that if our leaders fail at their duty, whatever position they occupy, we will hold them to account. Eighth, Mashope would surely stress that revolutionary morality and genuine renewal will secure victory for our leadership. We shouldn't be talking about renewal in conceptual terms. We must talk about it in practical terms. We must have branches that respect members, branches that meet regularly, branches that have political discussion, branches that allow everyone to become a member of the ANC. I believe she would say, it is possible, comrades, to arrest the slide. It is possible, comrades, to restore our lost glory. And we have lost our glory. Let's not pretend about it. We have lost it. The people are looking at us with disdain. The people are looking at us with horror and shame. So we have work to do to restore the glory. It's like, you know, that pot at home when you burnt the cabbage. If you use the sponge scourer, that cabbage blackness won't go away. But if you use the hard one, the copper wire, you'll get rid of it. We need that renewal. And 10th, surely, 9th, surely, she would urge, go back to the branch. Masithi amandla asebasebeni. It's not rhetoric. It's not iculo elimnandi. It is a reality. When you have strong branches, you have a strong ANC. And she would say, alongside those strong branches, let us have active members in service to the communities in which we organize. People would ask Comrade Jesse Duarte a question in regional meetings. Our clinic is not functioning. And she'd say, who do you expect to make it function, comrade? You are ANC, you live here. You are the leadership. There should not be a functioning clinic if there is an ANC branch. There should not be a non-functioning clinic if there's an ANC branch. There should not be a school without stationery if there's an ANC branch.